Hey everybody, John, I'm a woodsman. I have been tagged by Hiking Deep, Steven over there, and it's called the Sirius 6 tag. And yes, I got it written down because it's a big one. So, Sirius 6 tag is all about SHTF situations and scenarios. Your preps or what you're ready for. The first, there's 6 serious questions, okay? The first one is the worst case scenario, SHTF, I fear myself would be nuclear war. A lot of different answers out there, a lot of biohazards. I picked the nuclear war because the radiation fallout lasts so long. Look at Chernobyl, you know. It leads to grid down situation and also biohazard. So it'd be, you know, just like poisoning the country. And if you weren't dug in deep and had your preps, you'd have a serious problem. Question number 2, what would I use for currency when the dollar would be useless? I would use my skill sets, survival, prepping, carpentry, kind of jack all trades, master of none. But yeah, I feel that that would be my strongest suit. Question 3, dig in or bug out? Well, I'd dig in deep because I can't bug out. I'd have to fight tooth and nail to the end because of my disabled son. So, I mean, he's bedridden, and I ain't gonna be able to carry him around on my shoulder. I can barely carry myself, you know. I got preps, med supplies, got defense, you know. I'm good for good 800 yards anyway. Yeah, so I'd have to say I gotta dig in, I gotta bug in if anything happened, because there's no way I could leave, you know, unless the house got burnt down, or, you know, that'd be about the only reason, because I can defend myself. I'm not gonna throw all my cards out on the table kind of like a poker player, because I just don't do that. I'll just say I got my ducks in order, okay? What environment do I want to be in? Well, actually right here, I'm in the middle of 3,000 acres of farmland, plus all the woods, so there's a good 1,000 acres around me easy, plus a national forest, which is 120,000 acres. So, yeah. You know me, I'd be out in the woods if it come down to it and something happened to my family and I was on my own. That's where I would head. My 3 strongest skills I can bring to the table, which would be woodsman, bushcrafty, survival, construction, and some first aid. I do know some first aid. I was a firefighter in the past, so we were trained for a lot of first aid in my younger days, so I know some things have changed. CPR's changed the way they do CPR now, and but for wounds, sutures, you know, stuff like that, broken bones, I can reset a bone, I can splint it, you know. So yeah, I'd have to say the survival part kind of falls into the bushcraft, woodsman, prepping. The last question is, tag 3 YouTube channels under 1,000 subs I would want to be on my team. That was pretty tough. There's a lot of them out there. So the 3 I picked would be my buddy Adrian, Woodland Adventures. And why? His mechanical knowledge. I mean, I'm pretty good mechanically. I sold auto parts, farm equipment for 20 years, so and he's kind of been along the same way. Plus, he's worked in a lot of automotive garages. His survival in the woods, survival abilities, his endurance, his building skills. That's why I'd take my brother Adrian. Second one would be Mickey Wilson, Bushcraft and Survival. Mickey is a homesteader. He knows the woods. He knows how to use the tools. Wild edibles a big plus, because he's like right up there, one of the best people I know of wild edibles on the tube that I'm subscribed to anyway. I'm sure there's probably better, more knowledge out there, but this man here, I wouldn't be afraid to have him by my side for sure. The next one is you, Steven. Hiking deep, your mindset, your survival, your prepping, your defense. Yeah, you got your ducks in a row, brother, let me tell you. I know that for sure. Yeah, Steven, you definitely be the one. And you're going to be at 1,000, over 1,000 here shortly anyway. Then I got to tag 3 channels. I'm going to take Daryl, 39 Camper. Mark, Scoutforlife from Tanzania. Awesome channel, man. You gotta check him out. You gotta check out 39 Camper. You gotta check everybody out, man. That's just the way it is. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. And my last one, I wasn't sure about till last night on chat. I hope he does this tag. Stalker Steve. Stalker Steve, your tag, brother. And I will remind you tonight in chat. So, there you go, Steven. I hope that worked for you, brother. That was an interesting tag. Had to do a little bit of thinking here and there on some things and kind of hide a couple cards, but you know, that's the way it is. So, with that, folks, take care. God bless. Have a great day.